Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. Now, in this video, as you can see by the title, we're going to be rooting the Google Pixel 7a, and we are going to be also trying to pass SafetyNet. So I haven't tried this yet, so we'll see how it goes. So I just collected a few links here on the side. Just kind of checked out the process a little bit, and it doesn't seem too bad. So obviously for this, I'm using a Google Pixel 7a. Make sure you have the shit battery edition, which should be most of them. And I'm also using, just any OS will do, since all we're doing is running ADB commands and fast boot. So that's fine. So yeah, let's scroll up here. So unlike like the Asus ROG phone that I used to root a while ago, you don't actually patch the boot image, you patch the init boot image. So that's pretty interesting. So the first thing what you want to do is head over to the phone, and you want to enable USB debugging. So how you do that, hang on, let me fire up a screen share here. Let me actually, fuck up, I'll do it here. Android, on that screenshot. Shit. It's Android. Let me move this camera as well over here so we have some space. Okay, hang on, let me pause the video real quick. Alright, so there was something fucked up with my shell completion, but we got it now. Alright, so now we have some screen views here. Let me just get rid of that. Alright. So yeah, that should be pretty good. I might make this whole thing a little bit smaller. Alright. Yeah, probably want it a little bit smaller so you guys can see the commands and stuff that I'm running. So yeah, I'll just put it over here. Why not? Okay. Yeah, that should be alright. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. So now we should be golden. Yeah, so anyway, here, what you want to do is go into your settings, go into about pixel, go into here and then tap this build number 5 times or 6 times or whatever. Then you'll get developer options here, and then go down here and enable USB debugging, because we'll need that nicely. And so now what we need to do is we need to, if you're like signed in to your Google accounts or something like that, what you want to do is you want to sign out, and you also want to get rid of your fingerprint and stuff like that. This is simply because it'll ask you for the stupid password and stuff like that when you log in next time, so we'll just get rid of it now. So I'm going to pause the video and just do it. Okay, so now that you have deleted the password and stuff like that, we are good to go. So what we want is we want to get the stock boot image. So the stock boot image just from here, this link here. So all this shit will be in the description on the video, so that's fine. So once you get to this page, just click acknowledge. Then from here, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down until you get to pixel 7a. And here you want to select which version is correct for you. For me, it's this one. And how I know this is if you go into your, if you just like scroll down, you'll see this number here. So if you just follow my mouse, you'll see it here. So as you can see, it's TQ2B blah 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 A1, and that is here TQ2B blah 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 A1. So just download the one that you need. So they have a link here to a zip file, so you can just download it here like how you want. I'm just gonna do a wget, and it'll take a while. It's like yeah, it's 2.1 gigabytes. So while that's downloading, we'll grab the other files that we need. We don't need much, we just need the Magisk. So just type Magisk and go to the GitHub. And then over here, go down to the official one. And over here, get the link to the APK. And I'm gonna open another terminal here. All right. So that now that Magisk is downloaded, should be all right. And I'm just gonna pause the video until this is done. Oh yeah, also we need this safety net module here, so we can just download that real quick. So download whichever one is the latest one. So here we have it. All right. And so this is just the Magisk module. So after we flash Magisk, we'll flash this and we should get safety net working just fine. Yeah, so that's that done. All right, and so while that thing was downloading, I just cropped the webcam here. So now we have a little bit more space to work with. All right, so now that the file is done downloading, what we can do is run the SHA-256 sum of links. And it should be the same as what we have here. Oh yeah, my bad, you can't see. Yeah, so as you can see here, in the browser, we have the link and then we have the checksum here. So make sure the checksum that you get by running SHA-256 sum is the same as you got here. All right, so next is we're gonna unzip this whole file. All right, so we have a payload.bin. So it looks like we'll need to use payload dumper. I'll just check how did these guys do it. Only holds, okay. Interesting. So they got like some OTA file. Okay. One of the OTA images below. Is there more? Okay, that's interesting. So it says that I can like extract it just by itself, but that is not the case. So we're gonna need to download payload dumper. I used this in the past before, so you guys can check out videos of it before. Geez, there's so many fucking I am guessing VM. Yeah, it's probably this guy. Hopefully I don't fucking download any fucking viruses, but anyway. So gonna clone this. Okay, and then I am going to yeah, I'm gonna copy the payload.bin inside the payload dumper file. So mv payload.bin into payload dumper, and yeah, so just right here. Okay, then we're gonna go into, well, first of all, we're gonna rm pb gonna rm payload properties rm rf meta info. All right, so that should have cleared it up a little bit. Yep, all good. So it's going to payload info. Then what we need to do is we need to run -3 payload number py and payload.bin. And then we can stop it here. This because we only need the init boot partition. So this will be in the out. So then we can do mv output and then init boot image into the previous directory. So here we have the image, and we can rename that image to init boot. And then what was this version here that we had? Yeah, just gonna call it this, like so I don't get confused. So just rename it to that image, so that, you know, if you have a bunch of images here, you'll be fine. I am also going to, okay, so it's actually fine, but a little bit confusing. Let me rename that as well. Links OTA, just gonna grab this. Oh shit, wrong buttons, misinput. Okay, so now everything is a little bit more organized, so that should be fine. Oh yeah, so this payload dumper thingy, let me put a link to it. Like so. All right, so now we just need to patch the stock boot image using Magisk. So we are going to, on the phone, we are going to install Magisk basically. So add push Magisk to SD card downloads. Okay, and then on the phone itself, so we're just gonna go into, you know, the regular files application here, wherever the hell this is. All right, files, okay, perfect. Go into downloads. Or just go into the fucking, oh god damn it, man, I hate this fucking file manager. Oh, did I create a new file by accident? I did. Oh, oops. Fuck's sake. So I called the all right, let me try doing this push again, but do it actually properly. All right, so now it should be inside the download, and you'll see a Magisk APK. So click on that, just settings, yeah, whatever, install it. Did it install? What the hell? Magisk was installed. Okay, great. So next thing, we want to push this image that we have. So VDB push init boot. We're gonna push again to SD card download, and then we're gonna do just boot that image like so. Make sure it is actually init boot, not boot, because there is two of them. So anyway, now Magisk should have been installed somewhere here. So let's open it up, then install, then select the patch file, then go into downloads here, then click this thing, and then let's go. That was quick. So it wrote it to Magisk patched here inside the downloads. So we can do ADB pull this time, and we are gonna pull from the SD card download, and it's gonna be Magisk patched like so, and we're gonna pull it right here. All right, so as you can see, now we have Magisk patched. I'm just gonna rename it Magisk patched, and I'm gonna do it init boot Magisk patched init boot. So there we go. Now we have Magisk patched init boot and the original one. All right, cool. So now we're like sorted. So next step is enable OEM unlocking and unlock the bootloader. So what you want to do is head over into the settings, into the developer options, and enable OEM unlocking and enable it. And now we are going to ADB reboot into the bootloader like so. Alrighty-o. Let me just pause this thing here. Okay. So let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, let's actually take a look at this. Take a look at what we have here. Yeah, there's nothing interesting going on here, so I don't mind sharing with you boys if this camera will allow it. Okay, not really. Well, anyway, all that it says is it's like secure boot is production and stuff like that. I'm actually going to take a picture of this. I am going to compare what it was before, basically. So, because I'm interested in what it is. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, the main thing here is the device state is locked. That's in green. So what we're going to do is we are going to copy this fast boot flash unlock, and we're just going to put it in. All right. And then here it says if you unlock the bootloader, you'll be able to install custom operating systems, blah, 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 blah. So here, use the volume down button. Yeah, so we can do not unlock the bootloader. Unlock the bootloader, make sure this says unlock bootloader, and then press the volume key or the power key. And so this should wipe it. And now you should see that device state is unlocked. And this is how easy it is to unlock it on the Pixels. Like remember on the Asus, you needed to download a stupid app, and then that stupid app doesn't fucking work after a couple of years, so good luck. Alright, so next is once we're unlocked, we need to patch the boot image. So we can do fast boot flash init boot, and make sure you do init boot instead of just boot. And we have the Magisk patched boot image here, and then just press enter, like so. That was quick. All right. Another drawer. All right, cool. Right. So yeah, then click start here again. Let's see what other options do we have. Restart bootloader, recovery mode, rescue mode, barcode for some reason, power off. Yeah, and so let's start. And we should have Magisk installed. And I think it wipes the phone. I am pretty sure it does. At least I hope so. That'll be interesting if you can... what is this? Any data may be available to attack. Oh yeah, so this is the normal kind of boot message. Okay, cool. So yeah, here we go. Geez, the camera is not picking that up at all, but all it is just it's just the Google logo. So I think the phone is kind of restarting from scratch, which is nice. I just hope I can turn down the brightness soon, because it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, so it restarted the whole thing, which is what I expected. So I'm just going to pause the video here and quickly just go through the setup once again. All right, so I quickly set that up a little bit. So I don't know why it's complaining about this, but whatever. So anyway, what we'll do here is go into here and get the developer options again. So now we have developer options. Now we want to enable USB debugging. Where the fuck is that? Yeah, there it is. Christ. Oh, there we go. Allow from PC. Let's see, is OEM unlocking here now, or where did it go? Okay, so it's already unlocked. Cannot like disable it or anything. That's cool. That's good to know. All right, so now we should have Magisk somewhere. Why do we not have Magisk? That is interesting. We should have had it. Okay, do you know, let's just do it again. Yeah, let's just do it again. So ADB reboot folder. Because the Magisk app should have popped up, but I don't know why it didn't. And then just simply flash the init boot with the Magisk again. And yeah, so init boot is 8 megabytes. Okay, and then fast boot, reboot. And let's see if Magisk pops up this time. Yeah, so both times it wrote it to init boot B, so that is interesting. Okay. Okay. Where's this stupid ass Magisk app? Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, so I have two of them now for some fucking reason. What the hell's going on here? But whatever, let's try one of them. Press OK. It's gonna download the full version. Yep, there we go. Nice, nice. Yeah, okay. And then it's gonna reboot because it did some random fucking setup and stuff like that. All right, and we're back now. So, see, okay, we have two Magisks for some reason. That's fine. Let's see if they're both the same. Yeah, both the same shortcut. So that's kind of weird. But anyway, now what we want to do is we wanna go into settings. We wanna do hide the Magisk app. Yeah, actually, before I do this, let me do a screen share here. Okay, great. All right, so you guys can see it, like the camera better or whatever. So in here, it's gonna ask us for a magic name, for a new name. Just gonna call it McDonald's. Why not? So yeah, it's gonna hide it. Package it under a random name. Yeah, to whom, yeah, whatever. All right, next we're gonna go into enable Zygisk. Then we're gonna go into systemless hosts. For ad blocking, we're gonna enforce deny list. Then we're gonna configure deny list. We're gonna show system apps. Then we're gonna search for GMS, Google Play Management Services, enable all of them, and then kind of anything related to Google. Yeah, so like everything fucking here, you would want to hide it. Everything here. Wait, why? All right. So just kind of go through. Jesus, there's so. All right, Android. Let's see. Yeah, so carrier services, that would be one. Yeah, sure, all these should be fine. All this crap should be fine as well. Jesus, lad, come on. Yep. Yeah, device services, why not? Device policy. Yeah, well-being. Diagnostic tool, why not? Device setup, definitely. Dock updater, sure. Yes, everything Google here, Jesus. Yeah, Google connectivity services, hide everything here. Google Assistant, this assistant. Protect. Play Store. Safety stuff. TV, sure, why not? Support services. All right, so that should be enough stuff hiding. Yeah, so just hide like most of the Google stuff, you know, and you'll be good to go. All right, so yeah, that's about it. Next, we want to install that module. So let us push that into the downloads. So pd push, what was it called? Oh yeah, safety net fix. We're gonna push it into SD card download. then safety net fix.zip. That's done. Now, what the hell happened here? Oh, the screen timed out. Alright, so install from storage, downloads, safety net, yes. Okay, cool. So now that everything is installed, we can reboot the phone nicely. And then we'll download a few apps to check if it passed safety net. Let me just pause that there. And then I'm also going to try to sign into the Google Wallet and see if it'll allow me to add the card that I have. So that'll be interesting to see if it works. All right, now we're in. We have some Magisks here. Yeah, so I'm gonna sign in to one of my accounts and I'll be back in a bit. All right, and we're back. So while I paused the video, I added a fingerprint, what you call it, like for the screen lock, and also a password for the screen lock, because those are needed for Google Pay anyway. So the two apps that we need are Yaznak, this one, and we also need integrity check or something like that. Yeah, this one, Play Integrity API Checker. So install that. Like so. Alright, so let's head over to Yaznek first. Then run the safety nets. And there we go. So we passed the safety net just fine. And let's open up this Yaznek and check. Yep, so that's good. Device meets blah blah blah. And strong integrity, that's fine. This just means the bootloader is unlocked. So that's all that means. All right. So next step is I'm gonna try and attempt to add the Google Wallet. So I think that's here already. Okay, it's not. Gonna need to go into the Play Store and search for wallet. Google Wallet. Yep, that's the one. I think. How many others are there? This is by Google, right? Yeah, Google LLC. Oh. Okay. I'm still gonna get Google Translate because that's fucking handy as fuck. But anyway, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna attempt to add the card because, like, I don't want you guys to see my card number. Okay, guys, so check this out. I managed to add the card here. So yeah, card is ready to pay with contact payments. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that works. It'll be interesting to check if it works in the shop. But yeah, that works pretty well. So yeah, that's cool. So that was fairly easy. That was too easy. I would say that was super easy. The only fucking thing that kind of caught me off guard was these full images. They contain the payload. Oh yeah, let me just fucking change the scene here. Yeah, so these full images, yeah, they contain the payload instead of like what they have here for some reason. See, well, where was it? Yeah, so here somehow, I don't know where they found this image, but yeah, somehow they had like this whole thing extracted already. Let me actually see where did they download these images from. Let's see. So if we go to Google Pixel 7 OTA, so the download for developers TM images OTA. Okay, and this is, yeah, this is OTA as well. What the fuck? Alright, well, something weird is going on there anyway, but whatever, we solved this issue because I used payload dumper on my old phone as well. So yeah, I mean, it's like no issue. Just need to run an extra command. So yeah, speaking of payloads and stuff like that, rmrf out star, yes, and then rm payload.bin. So folder sizes. Yeah, okay. So wait, why is payload dumper so big? It's payload dumper, why is it so big? Output, what the hell is an output? I thought I deleted everything. Oh, wait, what the fuck did I delete? Okay, so I deleted something that didn't exist. Okay, that's fucking great. So rm output star. Yes. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, so it's only 304K now, so that's good. All right, so total is 2 gigs. So yeah, nothing weird is happening here. All right. So yeah, yeah, I'll just post these links in the description, and you guys should be good to go, I would say. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next video, where in the next video we are going to try to flash or to build Graphene OS. We're going to flash it later. I had to go with this. I kind of ran out of space, but this time I freed up a bunch of space, so we should be good to go. Alright guys, so yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.